Speaking of trial, remember when in the show he was on trial for molesting the Asian boy?
Mm-hmm.
Are there clips of that? Because that kind of pissed me off because the judge was freaking dumb. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you remind me of my grandson, and you do not deserve to be in jail. I'm not gonna ruin your life."
Yeah, it's because he's white.
It's like he literally freaking molested an underage boy, and you're saying he reminded you of your grandson, and just because he has an alcohol problem, he doesn't deserve to be in jail, and he does community hour. I'm like, are you kidding me? And then when the dad of the victim came up to speak, he was like, I'm not sure I understand you. Because he was speaking our language. Like, you ask your son to come up and translate. Dude, if that actually happened, that's what I'm saying, dude. We live that was a time where it was not right to be. It was not. They did the minorities dirty.
They did do the minorities dirty, I agree. Yeah, it was hard to watch. I felt so bad for Glenda too, like how many times she called the freaking police and they just made her feel like she was crazy. They just gaslighted her and they were like, "Yeah, we know," or whatever. "We've already checked it out, ma'am." And it's like she was like, "No, something is seriously wrong." Like I felt so bad for her.
Can we appreciate that? Can we appreciate that the show got the actual police recording with Glenda?
Yeah, and yeah, again, like the actress and the voice, how did they get everything on point? I was like, this has got to be like this actress from the show, but it was actually the real tape and it sounded exactly like her from the show.
Well, you feel frustrated with them.
Dude.
It's like, you dumbasses. How are you not seeing this? So you can understand the frustration she was going through where she's calling them hundreds of times about freaking Dahmer next door carving people up and cooking up their bones, and the police just like, "Hey, we'll send someone over," and no one ever comes over, and you're just like, oh, you're pissed off with them,
dude. Yeah, when they let that boy back in the freaking building, dude, I'll never forget that.
That was a little messed up.
A little.
That was a lot.
He had freaking like blood pouring out of his brain and stuff. Like he's running around naked, like he's afraid. Oh my god, I can't deal. Freaking crying, mental breakdown. I can't deal.
I think it's very. You can't even fathom it where you get free from that situation, having your head drilled, having acid poured in your brain. You get free, you meet these strangers who's helping you, they call the police come and they end up escorting you back to your freaking jailer.
That's why like the show just had me feeling all types of emotions, because there was always this like shred of hope, you know, like even with Tony, right? And with the boy too, it was like this hope. Like
talk about Tony. I can't
like
deal
there
with
was
Tony.
there was like this hope, like, you know, like he got out of the building, he's like in the hands of people who like want help for him, and then how did he end up back in that building getting killed that night? Like how is that possible? Just messes you up. It's like the hope, you know, that shred of hope, and then it's just destroyed every time.
You know what the messed up thing is? Even if that boy were to get rescued, he would have been. That's it.
Why? Like after the drill was in his head and stuff?
After having acid be poured in your brain, you're basically like, you're brain dead.
Yeah, I guess so. You don't know that for sure, though. And it would have been better than going back to freaking Dahmer's apartment.
Well, that's true. Anything's better than that. But I'm just saying, like, that's how messed up it was. Even if he were to be rescued, he wouldn't been able to live his normal life. Like, Dahmer messed that boy up.
Yeah.